childhood, I was surrounded by the influence of sports. I grew up, my parents both played college sports. My older brother was very active in his childhood as well. So the influence of sports was all around me, and this gave me the opportunity to play many sports in my youth. I played soccer, basketball, baseball, cross country, track and field, but it wasn't until my 8th birthday when my father, who played college lacrosse, gave me my very first lacrosse stick for my birthday. And from that moment on, that moment really started my development towards being a lacrosse player. As I realized that lacrosse was beginning to be my favorite sport, and as I started practicing more and more and getting better and better, I realized that playing multiple sports in my youth really benefited me in their own unique ways. Basketball and baseball really helped with the hand-eye coordination of lacrosse, and sports like soccer and cross country, those help with the endurance, and track and field even with the quickness of the sport. Each sport that I played in my youth all had something to do with complementing my skill set as a lacrosse player. I think the main reason I've played the sport of lacrosse for so long is that initially it was the toughest sport for me. When I first got that stick, when I was 8 years old, I couldn't throw with my left hand. I couldn't even catch, and that challenge really brought out the best in me, and I really kept at it for as long as possible. And through my middle school years, through 10, 11, and 12 years old, I really started getting better at the sport, and I found that, hey, this is really something that I can do in high school, really something that I can excel at, and I really appreciated that, and I found that that was what helped me thrive as a lacrosse player. As I got more into the sport, I started playing on travel teams, and I came to realize that I wasn't the best player on these travel teams. We were traveling across the country, playing back east with big Baltimore teams, big Long Island, New York teams, and they often dominated, and that motivated me to practice more in the game of lacrosse and better myself as a lacrosse player in both my strength, endurance, and technical skills in the game. And I found that really helped me make my big push towards being a good lacrosse player. Of course, I couldn't have the success I have today in the game of lacrosse without great coaches. My favorite coach that I've ever had, Coach French, he coached all of my travel teams through high school. And I remember specifically one game, we were playing what we thought was the best team in the country. We were juniors in high school, and we came in at halftime, and he told us, hey, you're just as good as them. This is a team we thought was untouchable. This is a team that had kids committed to Division I programs across the country, and to hear that we could be just as good as them, only losing by 2 goals at that point when he said that, that really motivated all of us, and that really resonated with me that, hey, this is a sport that I'm competing in and I'm excelling in, and that really motivated me to go even further with it. Throughout my career as a lacrosse player, I've never forgotten the sports I played in my youth. I've stuck with basketball up through my high school career. I never miss an opportunity to go play pickup football with my friends if they ask, or if I head up to the mountains to go skiing. I found that really just being an all-around athlete has helped me in the game of lacrosse. It's something that I really enjoy doing. I find it very fun to play all these different sports and compete in those as well, just as much as I compete in the sport of lacrosse.